Hello, beautiful people. And if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. It's wonderful to have you here with me today for Kat's message of the day. Before I dive into the channeled message, please note that this is a collective group message, so it may not be for you, and that is perfectly okay. Come back and visit me tomorrow where it may be more aligned with what you need to know tomorrow. So the message is: vulnerability is a sign of strength. Are you afraid or scared to be vulnerable? Is it fear of being emotional or physically hurt again? Do you see vulnerability as a sign of weakness? Is that because you've been taken advantage of or used in the past? To build strong, deep connections, it takes allowing your true self to be seen and heard. Let the brick walls that protect your emotional heart come down. Let someone in. Be vulnerable. Often due to past trauma or painful events and life experiences, your mind wants to protect you, keep you safe. Therefore, your thoughts create fearful stories, often like writing a fiction novel. And a scary novel at that. All with the intention to keep you from being hurt again. So not necessarily truth. It's time to trust someone and let them in. You know, often in life, things have happened to us in our past. Now, they could be physical hurts, physical pain, physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse. And there could be that we've been feeling used in the past, taken advantage of. And so often what happens, if we have not healed and released that trauma and that emotional pain attached to that particular circumstance, what happens is this wants to protect you from ever feeling that pain again. And so often what happens is our thoughts create stories. So, no, don't go there because, you know, that you might be hurt again. Or, no, be tough so no one will ever take advantage of you again. That's what this tells you. Therefore, building this brick wall, such like a castle around our emotional being, and we just don't let people in. And so often we're not even consciously aware that we're not letting people in. We have this tough exterior and we feel that that's just who we are. But in essence, our essence of our true self is not that. We have a heart, a very kind, loving heart. But at one time or another, someone has abused that heart, hurt that heart, taken advantage of that heart. And that heart is now bruised and it's hurt and it's wounded even more is what's coming through. Now, if it's wounded and it has not healed, not surprising then that that wall of protection is still around it. It takes time to heal and it takes time to choose to release it. And then it really makes commitment of self to go, I actually want to allow someone in. I want to build a deep connection with someone. And this is really coming more aligned with an intimate relationship. So those of you who are watching that are single and that say they want to have a relationship, just maybe it's you that's holding you back from attaining that. And that can be in the form of that maybe in the past you have been hurt by something, someone. Something has happened that you have not healed from, and even worse, released it. That your subconscious continuously wants to keep you safe. So what it does, it enables you to build this brick wall of protection around you. And there is no way in hell you're going to be vulnerable. Because if you show a little bit of yourself, that vulnerability self, someone may take advantage of that. And so that could be the key as to why you're not finding that deep connection with someone on an intimate level. Just take the time to ask yourself. I am not saying that that is what it is. All I'm offering is a different perspective for you to look at why you are not in a relationship. Yeah, you may not be finding the right man or woman. Why? Is that because you're not allowing the right person to see you, see all of you? Your true self is not showing. It's this hard, stern exterior of self, this not vulnerable woman or man is who's showing up on a date or showing up for coffee. Take some time. Who turns up? Who turns up? What version of you turns up for a date or when you're looking for someone? Is it that vulnerable, beautiful soul self? Or is it that stern exterior that wants to protect you? And is that the man or woman that shows up? Because I've met a lot of people in life that have said, yeah, I so desperately want a relationship, Kat, but I'm not going to let them do this. And I said, so you haven't healed from all your past pain or your past relationships. And you're bringing all of that into your current one. How's that going to work out? So you know what? Vulnerability is a sign of strength because it means you allow your heart to be seen and you're ready for whatever life throws at you. Remember, emotions are like a heartbeat. Up, down, up, down, up, down. So, happy, sad, hurt, heal, hurt, heal, hurt, heal. If you want to be this, that's flatline. That's not living. So what it is it's better to work on self and get the self-confidence and the self-value and the self-worth. So if anything like that happens again, it does not impact you and drag you to the level it's dragged you to in the past. So important. And it's evident in so many people's reactions to what happens around them and how it can pull them from here right down. So ask yourself if there are things that have happened in your life that you feel that impact you greatly. Wow. Ask what have you not healed and released yet. Okay, enough about that particular message. As you can see, very passionate about that. Right, so if this is your first time here, I also pull a page from the Daily Angel Guidance book. I have no idea what I've called and also pulled, I should say, or landed on. Also, I pull a card from the, what is it called? The Universal Love Deck. I have no idea what I've pulled. So before I read this message, if you'd love to just close your eyes, take a deep breath with me, just so we can recenter ourselves and really absorb all the words that come through in this particular message. There we go. Oh my goodness. Know that you are valuable. And the last thing I said was when we heal self and we know our self-value and our self-worth, how others treat us does not impact us like it would when we don't have that own self-belief or self-worth. And I love the word self-value, because it's empowering. To value oneself feels stronger than to love oneself. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Okay, let's get into it. You are God's miracle in human form. Now, if the word God does not resonate with you, swap it out for the word divine. You are divine's miracle in human form, the living embodiment of divine love and will, Is it any wonder that angels are assigned to be by your side? Like the guards of Fort Knox. You are valuable, beloved one, and cherished beyond compare. We angels know that your true essence, and it's entirely perfect. You are a golden child sent to earth because your very existence and breath manifests love upon this planet. Every kind thought, word, or action on your part has healing effects. You are valuable not only to God, divine, and us, but to everyone else as well. On a soul level, every person knows that you are here for a worthwhile purpose. Even if someone doesn't show understanding or appreciation of you on the surface level, that individual spirit knows your worth. Every one of God's divine's children is a priceless miracle, and that definitely includes you. Thought for today. I am highly valuable. God divine cherishes me a great deal, for I am a miracle of love. My worth is justified simply by virtue of my being alive. I am treasured for who I am right now. That thought for today is a beautiful mantra that you could, decide to bring in every morning in a morning ritual where it will really over time just affirm who you are and your value to not only you, but to others around you and on this planet. Sometimes we need to really just have mantras, and over time we begin to feel it and we begin to really absolutely absorb it and feel it in every cell of our being. And that really does enable to shift this when we feel it on such a deep level. Okay, transients. Time of change. I'm not getting much with this one. Okay, so before I read this, once again, if you'd like to just close your eyes and take a deep breath with me. Just to center yourself, and you can absorb the words in this particular message. Is it possible to transcend a current difficulty by shifting your awareness and focus? Love can help you rise above all obstacles. It will help you to see things from a higher perspective, and your problems will seem much smaller. Sit quietly in meditation. Imagine streams of crystal-colored light flowing down upon you, and feel this light pouring into each of your 7 energy centers in your body. For those of you that don't know, they're called chakras, and we have the different chakras. So I'm going to read you the different chakras and the colors associated with them. Okay, so number 1 is the root chakra, the base of the spine, which is red. Number 2 is the sacral, which is below the navel, and it's orange. 3 is the solar plexus, which is around above the navel, around here, which is yellow. And of course, 4 is our heart, center of the chest, and it's green and pink. The 5th one is our throat, and it's light blue. The 6th one is our third eye, and it's in our forehead, of course, and it's indigo. And number 7 is, of course, our crown, top of the head, and that's in violet and white light. So it's really important. What I'm getting is that, there's an imbalance in your body, and it could be, coming from an obstacle that's in your life, or there's a problem or a concern with someone in your life. And it could be in your throat that you're, or you're struggling to speak, or you've had a sore throat. That could be stemming from whatever difficulty is in your life right now. If you've had gut issues of late, it could be really something that's really going on a deeper level. So it's all about deciding, and something's making you feel uncomfortable, that it's causing tension, and the tension sits in our gut region where all our solar plexus and so forth. So if you've had gut problems of late, could be vomiting, gastro, or just, you know, gut issues overall. What are you holding in there that's causing that dis-ease? If you're getting headaches, what are you holding? What's causing that? What are you not seeing? And when I say seeing, it can even be acknowledging what's going on around you. So I hope that that gives you a little bit more insight into chakras, and I am able to give you this guidance of chakras because I'm also a Reiki master, which all involves its energy healing. I have a little bit of a different perspective, but that's why I understand if we've got blockages in certain things, but they come out in very basic terms of, you know, sore throats, gut concerns, headaches, and we've done everything possible and we've got no answers as to why they keep occurring. It's generally that we're holding something that's causing dis-ease in our body, and generally it's problems or pain, you know, or a concern with someone, a family member, a friend, a disagreement. Any of these can really upset our whole body and put our emotional state out of balance. And of course, it's got to come to the surface in some form. So I am not a doctor, I'm not claiming that, but all I am saying that if you have got something going on within your body that you've gone to doctors and you've gone, you know, and they're not giving you the answers, and these headaches or the sore throats or the gut concerns keep happening, maybe it's time to look alternatively. Maybe there is something going on a much deeper level that's causing this dis-ease in your body. That's all I wanted to share with you. And please, I will once again note, I am not a doctor. I'm not giving you medical advice. All I'm offering is a perspective. That is it. And what you do with that perspective is totally up to you. So I hope that today you took something, even if it's a smidge, that will assist you on your life's journey. If you really enjoyed today's video, I'd be so grateful if you'd like the video, subscribe to my channel, and also click on the notifications bell so you'll be notified when I upload tomorrow's cat's message of the day. And please always remember that you matter. You matter. You are your most valuable asset. So always choose to invest in you. So for today, take care.